to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2018. I'm Victoria.
And I'm Sophia for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM-TV.
Activity buses will run Thursday this week.
Attention students in Miss Tynes and Miss Darwish's classes. There has been a room change. Miss Tynes students, please report to E109, and Miss Darwish's students, please report to E205.
The Cougar Emporium will be open today at Cougar Time.
Now here's our principal, Mr. Muhammad, with a review of the Forest Oak discipline policy.
All right, good morning, Forest. Welcome back. Since it's the start of the brand new year, it's important that we review the student expectations for behavior for all students and our discipline policy. I want to start off first with our vision statement. We start this when we do our town hall meetings and other meetings that we have for students. So we want you to understand what our vision is for all students. So we, the staff, parents, students, and community of Forest Oak, are dedicated to providing a safe, respectful, nurturing environment that stimulates and challenges all individuals to realize their academic, social, and emotional potential. So it's very important. That's what we want for all students. So looking at the main pillar of character here at Forest Oak, and it's respect. So I wanted to make sure that you understand what respect looks like throughout the building for students and adults. Number one, you have respect for yourself. That means you avoid situations that could bring about physical or emotional harm to others. Respect for the rights of others, avoiding situations that could bring about physical or emotional harm. You show positive regard to others in your words and actions. And students demonstrate positive regard to adults so that the adults can effectively teach not only you, the student, but your fellow students as well in the classroom so that everyone can learn. Respect property. Students will use materials and property in a manner in which they were intended for. So Chromebooks, things in the classroom, we use them for how they're tools for learning, and we don't break or destroy them. Lastly, our school staff is committed to modeling and demonstrating respect for students. So staff members are active listeners. They need to listen to the student concerns and issues, and then model respectful speech and actions towards students. So respect is a big character pillar of what we do every day here at Forest Oak. Lastly, the positive behaviors that we want to make sure that students are demonstrating. Once again, respecting yourselves and others, refrain from derogatory speech or cussing or inappropriate language, and bullying behaviors. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but we know when we're hurting each other's or when we're doing something that's negative that causes harm to other people. Treat all property with care. Follow the directions that adults are giving you. Walking quietly through the halls. Removing hats and bandanas. Demonstrating empathy for others, understanding how others feel and not harming others, knowing that you wouldn't want to be treated that way as well. Turn off and put away cell phones and earbuds. Okay? Those electronic devices need to be off, 7:50 to 3. Do not bring any weapons or look-alike weapons to school. Okay? That should go without even having to mention, but we want to make sure you understand that we don't do that. All right, using a hallway pass in your agenda books and getting permission to leave class. You just don't leave the classroom. All right, and refraining from student interaction. That means publicly displayed affection. All right, refrain from doing that here at school. These are all things that if we do that on a consistent basis, where students are demonstrating those positive behaviors. All right, so tomorrow, Mrs. Corey and Mr. Haynes will get on and talk about MISIF and PBIS and also the dress code. So I hope you're paying attention, and thank you for listening, and have a wonderful Wednesday.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad.
The quote of the day is, "You cannot start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one."
From AccuWeather.com, the sunrise today occurred at 7:29 a.m. Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a high temperature of 31 degrees. The sunset tonight will occur at 4:59 p.m. The weather will be very cloudy with a low temperature of 6 degrees.
That's all for today's edition of Good Morning Forest Oak. Please check your classroom clock. The correct time is 8:17. I'm Sophia for Victoria. Have a wonderful Wednesday.